What's good? Another day, another dollar. I ended up having another great day. Wrote all my goals out, accomplished them. For the most part, I had to watch a couple YouTube videos on making YouTube descriptions and descriptions for shorts. I haven't done that yet, and I'm like in the middle of my workout, but I realized I didn't record the video for today, so I'm knocking it out for the day is over. But I had a good day. I ended up making a top 5 video for NFL cornerbacks, which I guess that leads me to my tyrant, which is I think a lot of times people, don't realize they lack originality, or like they're just following, you know, society and societal norms or whatever. Because, and when I say that, I mean, for example, if you ask certain people to like name top 5 rappers, like they'll be 21, 19, and they'll say somebody like Biggie or Tupac or Jay-Z. And it's like, bro, you couldn't name 5 Tupac songs. Like I'm 24. That's way before my time. I definitely could not name 5 Tupac songs. I definitely couldn't name 5 Biggie songs. I mean, Jay-Z's a little more my time, but it's like, again, I think that's just people not being original. That's why, like, for my list, which there's a give and take for that, because for my sports list, for example, for my corners, I think Jalen Ramsey 5, Richard Sherman 4, Champ Bailey 3, Darrelle Revis 2, and Deion Sanders 1. And I have distinct memories of watching all of those people except for Deion Sanders, because obviously, like, when he was getting busy, I wasn't even born. Like, I was watching highlights. I think his rookie year was 89 or 90, and I was born in 99, so he was getting super busy like before I was even born. So, but I mean, again, based off the highlights, the stats, and just the way he was getting down, I kind of have to put him number 1, even though I have visually seen, all the other ones get busy. It's kind of a weird situation. And I was kind of thinking about this earlier because, you know, personally, I'm not really a MJ fan, and I would kind of get mad if somebody my age, I'm 24, if somebody my age put MJ like as a number 1 over like LeBron or Kobe, just because I know for a fact you have not seen like MJ play once live, and even his highlights, like, they're straight. But I mean, if you put Kobe and LeBron's highlights, like top 10 plays, versus MJ's top 10 plays, I think Kobe and LeBron are gonna have more athletic and more dominant looking, plays. But I'm realizing, like, I can't, like, with certain people, I can't be mad if you put them, in the top 5 or whatever, because it's your top 5. But I will say, I will, like, not respect your top. If you have MJ in your top 5, it's whatever. He personally wouldn't be in mine, just because I don't really rock with MJ like that. But, like, and there's a couple NBA players I don't really rock with like that. That, like, KD would never be in my top 5. Even like Steph, even and Kobe. I wasn't really. I grew up when I was growing up. It was, Kobe versus LeBron. I remember the little puppets going at it and all that. So, like, I know I was a Kobe hater really until, like, maybe once he retired is once I started respecting Kobe, to be honest. But while he was playing, I was a Kobe hater. I have no problem saying that. But, like I said, I wouldn't have a problem if you had MJ. I think that's a little less undisputed. But, like, if you're 24, 19, something like that, and you have like Bill Russell or like Wilt Chamberlain in your top five, like your top five gets no respect from me, because now you're just being a follower, in my opinion. So, that's kind of really, the main thing I did today was kind of knock out that video. Another thing, man, I'm gaining so much. This is gonna be a longer video. I'm gaining so much appreciation for these gateway experience meditations I've been doing. When I say it's almost like a drug, like euphoria. I feel it. I won't say euphoria, but like a relaxation I feel when I'm doing it. Like, and I was semi-sleepy when I did it. It's like my brain gets to a point where it's not even like I'm not thinking at all. I'm kind of like in and out of thoughts. I'm kind of in and out of being awake. But like when I am awake, it's like it's a crazy level of relaxation that I really have never felt. I started the second wave of the videos. I think there's like 5 or 6. And, it's a crazy experience. So, I definitely am looking forward to continue to do those videos. And lastly, I wanted to speak about kind of, again, or not again, I'm not going to start that one, but I want to speak on how I want to move forward and how I want to live, hopefully in a year and a couple months. And I was looking up like these abandoned Japanese houses, and I think living in one of those would be so cool. Like finding one of those houses, buying one for like 50,000. I kind of, Japan's interesting because again they have the, tsunamis or whatever. So I would want to be, a certain level inland. Also, I'd want to be semi-close to Tokyo. Maybe, I've never traveled, but I'd assume I'd want to be somewhat close, like not just completely live in the middle of nowhere. But man, you can buy one of those houses for like 25,000 to 50,000. Obviously I have to do more research, but I think like I saw videos, titled you can get them for free. I doubt that, but if you can get a decent sized home for 50,000, put another 25 in, and you have like a little mini palace or whatever. So I think that would be super dope. That would be a cool project. And I think Japan is one of those truly like, beautiful places. Like when you look at the landscape, the architecture of the buildings that are abandoned, it's pretty amazing. So, I would love to do that. I think though, firstly, I'd want to move to Thailand, kind of live in an apartment, and then while I'm there, obviously train UFC or MMA, and then, kind of take a month or 2 to just travel around. I want to go to like Bali or New Delhi, one of those places, to learn yoga. But, that's kind of the way I'm thinking and kind of what I want to do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm end today with a good back and bicep workout, and then I think I'm gonna move on to part 2 of wave 2 and kind of just see the level of relaxation and just how I mentally feel after that. So shout out to listening to this, and I'll talk again tomorrow.
A nigga catching late night flights to the bay. Just a mail 100 pounds back to the A. Jet boy tryna find out where I stay. So a nigga gotta go to sleep with the K. Chillin' at the crib, count money, watching belly.